You think she likes you. You think that she likes you. She's laughing, she's texting back, she's hanging around. But here's the truth. Most men cannot tell the difference between interest and attention. You can't tell, right? And that's exactly why you get played. Exactly why. Today, though, I'm breaking it down, the real signs that she actually is attracted to you. And here's how to avoid being just a friend. If you don't want to be that forever, you stay tuned to this video. Today, we're going to rock out. And I always tell y'all, listen up, pay attention, take notes, write it down. Again, this is game for you all. This is game for you all. Let's get it. All right, first thing first. Let's talk about it. First thing first. The biggest problem, a lot of times, is misreading attraction signals. False confidence, right? This is the thing. You know, why most men fail most of the time is many men mistake friendliness, politeness, or even kind of social comfort as attraction. You got to remember, a lot of women are very nice. And a lot of it, they be very nice for their defense, because if they're not nice, then they can run up against someone who's kind of crazy in the head. You know, there's a lot of crazy men out here that do things to women that need to be taken off this planet. And it's unfortunately that women have to do this sometime in order to protect themselves. But this is the thing. The solution is that learn to separate social warmth. So your social environment from romantic energy. Make sure you separate social from romance. Any romantic energy that you may thinking is going on, just separate that. Just say, you know what, we in a social climate. This is kind of what's going on, right? True attraction usually includes tension, right? Nervousness, prolonged eye contact, and a desire for, you know, to be in some proximity of you. That's normally what kind of happens, right? So you got to remember, don't just think. Just stop misleading yourself to thinking because she's nice, this is kind of how it goes on, man. You know what I mean? Just because she's nice, right? Let's go to number 2. Okay, so let's go to the laughter test, right? Especially mixed groups. Let's go to the laughter test. A lot of you men fail because you assume because she's laughing and she jokes, she's into you for some reason, right? But women laugh just to be polite most of the time. I'm telling you, a lot of the times women do these things for defense mechanisms. They do this for defense mechanisms most of the time. So I believe that you guys, you know, if she laughs or she jokes or even does other things like that, or breaks eye contacts with a group of friends looking at you when she's laughing, that's normally attraction. But observe her body language, her body angle. Is she leaning towards you? Is she kind of like looking your way? Is she looking and then kind of looking away type of deal? You need to learn how to read a little bit about her body language. And this is why, again, really quick, guys, get the likes up. This is some real life game I'm giving you right here. I put in a lot of work on these videos, and I want to give you the game. Liking the video is free. I appreciate you all. Let me say this to you. Competition. This is the next one. Competition behavior, right? Competition behavior from other men. So let me let y'all know something. Most of the time, you overlook other men act differently around women, because they do, because they're too focused on her, right? And you, on the other hand, you need to look. This is how you know, right, if she's going to be finding you attractive or not. If men around her, like let's say some of the guys be around her, suddenly posture more, talk louder, or try to outshine you, she gives you all of the attention most of the time. You know, when she's showing real signs of attraction, they feel it. So they try to be more aggressive. They try to be more distracting to her. A lot of times, a lot of men, they don't know themselves enough to understand that's not what she's attracted to. She's not attracted to that. Let me tell you next one, number 4. Validation seeking during emotional moments. Validation seeking during emotional moments. Let me say this to you. A lot of y'all fail, right? And I'm gonna continue to say a lot of y'all fail. You know, like most of the time you think a woman is venting her emotions, it's just opening up to you like a friend would. But really they're using you for your time and your effort. But so let me tell you the true attraction from a woman in these situations. Validation seeking during emotional moments. If she brings emotional issues to you, but seems to watch your reaction, she's seeking validation. A sign she values your perception of her, right? But you got to remember, in the beginning, I always tell y'all to push back from these emotions, change the subject, do some more things that's going to be fun and energetic, because you're the person who's always fun and energetic no matter what, right? Emotional investment is only for those that you are vetting and in a relationship. But a lot of times, women come talk to you because they feel comfortable. But that doesn't mean that she's into you. Change the subject, focus back on fun things, and then bring the vibe back, bring the energy back up. And this is how you can tell if she wants to engage with you, if she wants to do things with you, if she wants to do any of those things with you, you know she's attracted to you, right? Another way, men, y'all need to figure this out about your own attraction, right? But how women act differently around attractive men. And this is so important. This is number 5. This is so important. Look, men don't notice this because they've never been that guy who shifts behavior. So like, I'm used to understanding this. I understand what I do and what I bring. You know, I'm not out there like you guys, but I will tell you, when the younger fifth was the guy, and I'm still the guy, but I don't look, I'm giving y'all the game now, man. I'm giving y'all this knowledge so y'all can go out and get your own, do your thing, be good men, and be confident, man. This is what I do this for. Get the likes up for you, boy. But look, this is what goes on. Women, they start to talk slower, right? They're a little more fidgety, right? They touch their hair, their neck area. They smile more, around the man they're into, right? They subconsciously adjust their posture. So they arch their back a little bit. So, you can see more of the things you may enjoy, right? And their voice pitch, when attraction is present, man, it's different. It's different. Watch for the shift in her behavior. And this is how you can know how attracted this woman is to you. I'm telling you, this is some game, man. And I keep telling y'all to get this like button up because I'm missing some likes on my past videos. And I'm telling y'all, man, I do this for you. I do this for you. And there's so many new people subscribe to the channel, right? I'm not even done yet. We getting busy here. Look here. Let's go number 6. Right? The self-perception reality check. This is what we're going to talk about, right? This is why men get ticked. Overconfidence or insecurity wraps perception, right? Look, check the evidence. If attractive women initiate contact, stay close in public, text without prompt. This is what they do. They come talk to you in public. Attractive women will initiate contact. They stay close to you in public, just so in a range for you to say something to them. They text without prompting and look at you over and over again, but you're not speaking to them. So they're going to continue to look. That's the reaction you get when you're an attractive man. When you're an attractive man, a lot of you men don't understand it. Again, you guys don't live in that world of thinking you're an attractive man. Right? Distinguishing between funny and attractive. This is a big one because I think a lot of guys think because they're pretty funny and they're pretty witty with the words that she's just automatically going to be attracted to you. That's not the case. Look, this is why you all fail. They think being a class clown equals being desirable. That's not the case. You know what? This is what you need to do. A woman who finds you funny will laugh. A woman who finds you attractive will touch. Let me say that again. A woman who finds you funny will laugh. A woman who finds you attractive will touch, tease, compliment, and find excuses to keep you around. Laughter's not enough. It's not enough. Look for tension and physical clues. I'm giving you the game, gentlemen. I'm giving you the game. I need y'all to really tighten up right now. Let's go number 8. So this is a good one too. I think, reading group dynamics correctly. This is very important. A lot of you fail, right? A lot of you fail, right? Because they only pay attention to the interaction with her, not the group vibe. See, you don't understand how powerful the group is. The group can shut you down. If the group don't approve of your behavior, they're going to shut you down, gentlemen. So this is a solution. If a group notice her, and if the group notice her favoring you, they'll react. They'll react. They'll start looking your way. If she starts, teasing her, raising her eyebrows, making side comments. These are social confirmations that you stand out to her. She may tap her friend may look, they may walk close to you in proximity. This is what women do in order to get your attention, and you have to notice these clues because as a man, most of the time women are not going to talk to you. You talk to them, man. This is what it is. But they put themselves in proximity in order for you to say something to them. Number 9, the emotional moment eye contact rule. Now, this is something that I got an eye contact, some on my channel. I need y'all to check that video out. But why men miss it most of the time is because they don't realize women test all the time. They test your connection during a kind of a eye contact vulnerable type of state, right? The solution to that is if she opens up about her trauma or sensitive topics and holds your eye contact while waiting for your reaction, she is measuring your emotional depth most of the time, right? She wants to feel if she can be safe and safe with you to talk to you about these things. But let me just tell y'all something. Again, we shift this. Most women that like you want to spill their whole guts to you. They want to tell you everything. They want to say everything. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You need to shift it into a cool vibe. So you know what, I know you're going through something. I know these things happening to you. You know what, I'm going to pray for you. But look here. I'm here to have fun with you. You're here to have fun with me. Let's rock. Let's have a good time. You know why? Because I'm here to put a smile on your face in more ways than one. Y'all get this game. y'all get this game, man. Let's go to the next one. Number 10. Get the likes up for me. Hit the like button. Look here, number 10. This is a problem, right? Right? When you false confidence versus earned interest. Now, I want y'all to bear with me here, right? Why men get hurt, they assume interest based on effort, not response. I'm going to say it again. Most men assume interest based on effort, not response, right? So look here. Look at the behavior when you pull back. That's how you can really engage her interest. If she notices and reaches out or increases her efforts, that's a genuine sign that she finds you attractive. Attractive isn't proven by how hard you chase, gentlemen, but how she responds when you stop chasing her. When you stop chasing her. So again, gentlemen, I'm going to say this again, and you guys need to understand this is the part where you guys need to know that every single time you go in public, you need to make sure that you're on your game. You're on your game. But this is something that I find very interesting most of the time when I do these videos. I get a huge response back. But I get a huge response back because a lot of you men just like this game, and it's okay. You guys don't understand. You know, I was taught by my father and stuff like that, man. So let me say this to you, right? Attraction isn't loud. It's quiet. It's pretty quiet. It's in body language, the eyes, the tension. Once you learn to read it, you stop wasting energy. You stop being an entertainer. You start being the man she actually wants. Watch these signs, track her actions, not her words, and you will never doubt yourself again, right? Last thing, fellas, if you're tired of misreading women and chasing dead ends, it's time to reset. Join the Silverback Lifestyle, gatewaytogame.com. Also, book a session with Mr. 1950. I'm outside, Mr.1950.com. Book a session. Let's talk about how we're going to change your life. We build men from the inside out. Game, confidence, leadership, tradition, and we always talk and praise God here too. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Last thing, almost forgot. Hit the like button. I'm out. Peace.